Hey girl, hey, welcome back to Taste of Taylor. It's Monday, which means we are in studio, and today I am so excited. You guys, she is a former member of The Bachelor, has a fabulous podcast called Literally Not Okay Podcast. Alexis Waters, hey girl, hey, welcome to the pod.
Hey girl, hey. I should have worn my sweatshirt.
Your hey girl, oh,
I know.
My merch.
I know. I should have had it on.
Fail.
It's hot. I had one job. This was a last minute decision. It's like 8:30 people in the morning.
We got to talk about, we have to set the tone for the podcast. And you know what? I feel like it's perfect for us because you're literally not okay.
Never.
I'm literally not okay, ever. And we're especially not okay. This is the most un-okay we have been in a long time. It is 9:30 in the morning, which I know to the rest of the like functioning world is like, you're like, and? But for us and Tatanas, this is the middle of the night.
No,
it's 4 o'clock in the morning.
No, last night I was like, guys, I have to leave dinner early. Like I have to wake up at like 8 a.m. And it's like, no, that's like it's a normal thing to do. And I'm like, no, it's not for me. You know, like to work.
And I actually, walking here, I felt bad. First of all, this studio was on Canal Street, which is my favorite place in the world because I love fake bags.
Same.
I mean, honestly, I'm like, I have to figure this out, but I want to make like a Disney ride type of a tour of me shopping with people on Canal Street. But I think I might also get arrested if I do that.
No, I'm like, if I came here yesterday and I was like going down the street, I bought like three bags.
What'd you get?
Okay, I got like a little like Louis bag.
Like a Speedy, like a crossbody.
No, just like a little tote.
Okay.
And then like the stitching is horrible.
Horrible.
So like, do you bring it back? Like, do I bring it back?
That's not a thing.
I know.
So yeah. I was on your podcast.
Yes.
I had so much fun with you.
The best.
You are like such a chaotic girly, just like me. And cards be damned.
No, we don't even need them, Taylor. And can I tell you we had a clip on our podcast, on our episode.
Yes.
That is literally going viral about me doing cocaine with Chris Brown. Well, I was doing the cocaine.
Just to clarify, Chris Brown was physically there. You were the one doing the coke.
And he was not. But there's a clip that's going viral, and it's me and you talking about, and I am getting called a cokehead every day. I'm too old to be doing coke. And like, it's just a whole Chris Brown saga.
Honestly, congratulations.
Thank you.
It's so amazing.
My mom is so proud.
Yeah, wait, what does your mom say? Because this is the thing is I'm a nut, but the only thing that kind of keeps me semi-contained is my mother. I am really like, I will always be scared of my mom, and I love her, and she's everything, and it's gotten way better over the years.
Yeah.
But I am like disappointing my ma. Like it gives me a pit. So like, how does your mom deal with you sharing things like blowing lines of coke next to Chris Brown, who literally wasn't into it?
She was popping Quaaludes when she was pregnant with me.
God,
so like
what a star.
She's literally not okay.
She's a girly.
Yeah, she's a girl. She's a girly swirly.
But we are here early because I was supposed to leave directly from here and go to the Hamptons.
Yeah.
But my wife is sick now, so we're not going to go. So it was, hence the cards.
It was a match made in heaven.
In hell. I actually like this chaotic energy because when I did morning radio, I like, people would be like, do you get nervous? Because it was 4 hours of talk. And I was like, I actually don't get nervous. And now I realize why, because I weirdly get like, not crazy nerves. I've done this for almost 20 years, but like I get a little pit. I get a little anxious when I do like any podcast.
No, same.
Mine, somebody else's. And what I realized was I didn't get nervous for the radio show because it was so goddamn early in the morning. I was so busy being hungover and exhausted, I couldn't even hit the nerves.
No, that's how I feel right now.
Yeah.
Like I really was
good.
Oh yeah, I know. I had 2 espresso martinis last night, so I'm having heart palpitations currently. But, you know, we're just gonna rock and roll. I feel good. I'm sweating in my vagina, but you know, the show must go on.
Oh, also, I left my makeup bag at home, so like, leave me alone. And I had to draw my own eyebrows on. My wife usually does my eyebrows, and so I think I look like a child who just did their first YouTube tutorial, makeup tutorial, and like, just leave me alone.
Yeah, just we're literally not okay, and it's okay. We're thriving. I feel
honestly, we're so on theme for your podcast.
Thank you. I'm sorry that my tatas are out.
I love it.
Okay,
and not because I'm not in a sexual way.
Yeah.
So the first question, my mom, my wife, honestly, she kind of reminds me of my mom. I'm scared of her as well. That she wrote on the cards is, I see you wore nicer shoes. And I'm like, what am I missing? Is this something that she found on your Instagram? Is it something that we talked about in the podcast? Like I was gonna ignore it, but it's so. And
specific.
then I thought, and when I first read it, I said, "I see you wore nicer hose," and I was like, "What is
nicer shoes?
Nicer shoes."
Okay, maybe she's talking about these shoes that I have on currently, but I doubt it because these are not nice, and my toenails are chipped as hell, and I have a size 10 foot. I don't know what this is.
So you don't know what that means either.
I don't think so. We're off to a great start.
I love this for us.
Nicer shoes.
I see you wore nicer shoes. Did I wear weird shoes? We didn't even see each other. We were remote.
Shoes. But those are nice shoes.
They're Amazon.
Oh, okay. I think I was talking about wearing nicer shoes on the podcast, and these are not them.
Okay.
Okay, yeah, we're just, that's the plan.
Was that like a thing? Like, is that like a pivotal vertical of your branding is shoes?
It's hoops. Hoops are maybe she wrote hoops. Was it shoes?
Maybe she wrote hose.
Oh. And that too. I'm a retired hoe now. No, I only went through one hoe phase in this thing called life.
Oh, speaking of hoe, congratulations on your marriage.
Oh my God, bitches. We're married women. Who are literally not okay.
Honestly, who was dumb enough to make us like validate our ladylikeness?
I have no idea how I got myself in this situation. And I thought I was going to kind of like be more, I don't know, mature or just a womanly.
Yes.
After I'm married. And I feel like I'm partying more. Like as an after married woman.
I love that for you.
And Tyler, like when we got married in Vegas.
Yes.
We did a 3-day bender.
The Little White Chapel.
Little White Chapel.
It's it's just Little White Chapel.
I think it's the Little White Chapel.
Little White Chapel.
Yeah, I just got an email from Jan from the Little White Chapel this morning. Shout out to Jan. Because I forgot. I lost my wedding license already. So I had to email them, get it back. Literally not okay.
So many questions. Why Vegas?
My mother, who is my idol,
Tracy
Waters, she got married there in 2 tank tops from Old Navy.
Oh my God.
Wasted.
2 tank tops from, like she was layering them?
Yeah, layering them.
Cool.
That's Tracy 2 tanks. That's what they call it.
Tracy 2 tanks.
And she's wearing jorts.
Dead.
I think these kind of shoes, these like open toed, like what are these called? Like Bergen?
They're
like a
they're
fake
like,
Bergen top.
Bergenstock. Fake, yeah, faux. They're faux Birkenstocks. They're Firkenstocks.
They're Firkenstocks.
Firkenstocks.
So Tracy 2 Tanks got married at Little White Chapel in Vegas with my stepdad, wasted.
Oh yeah,
and they are still married. I think like 25 years later. So growing up, like I never wanted to have a big wedding. Like that was never like love and marriage was never like my like I always wanted to be a dolphin trainer, like something crazy. Britney Spears.
No. I know about the dolphin training. Yeah. And we're gonna talk about it for sure.
Biologist.
We will talk about it.
That was my goal, but I really want to do Little White Chapel, follow in my mother's footsteps, keep the tradition alive in my family.
It's beautiful.
But I wore a wedding dress, unfortunately, not 2 tanks.
No.
But we had a great time.
I support the retiring of the 2 tanks.
Yeah, we retired the 2 tanks. My dress was more expensive than the wedding.
Really?
It was, yeah. But it was.
How expensive was the wedding?
$1,000.
That's amazing.
I know.
Honestly, what are we all doing? Us fucking idiots. My first wedding was $150,000. And actually, that felt like it was cheap. I went to a wedding. Okay, first of all, I went to $1 million wedding of a friend of mine from college. And they're no longer together. She cheated with the trainer and got caught buying him a couch at the mall in New Jersey. You can't make this shit up. And then I went to a wedding that was $750,000.
Yeah.
And I remember being like, this is so fucking stupid.
But was it a good time?
No.
Okay.
And the people that got married in the $750,000 wedding were assholes. Like, and also, it was not that much better than our. Anyway, the point is, all that amount is absurd, unnecessary, and honestly, 2 out of the 3 aren't even married anymore.
No, I know. It was the best decision ever. And like that was the only marriage that my mom, like her marriage lasted at the Little White Chapel. And I've heard great success stories at the Little White Chapel.
It's like good juju.
And Elvis married me. It was just the best.
I mean, an Elvis impersonator.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. Oh. And Elvis, and he had halitosis. Well, actually, he didn't have halitosis.
No. I want to know. Tell me the truth.
Okay.
Don't lie.
No, he didn't. I heard there was a rumor, so I was really nervous going in.
Who told? Did your mom tell you the rumor?
No. My mom didn't tell. Another person that had got married there that lasted too.
So there, just so everybody knows, there is a fraudulent lie. There is gossip about Elvis the impersonator's halitosis. and it doesn't exist.
It doesn't exist, but there's multiple Elvises that get married there. So it could be, I could have got the one that just had the good smelly breath. And
good smelly breath. I know.
And 2 showgirls, and Elvis married me. It was just, and it was 10 minutes, the ceremony.
Honestly, it sounds like a dream.
It was.
But I feel like you had a lot of people there.
Okay, we had 20 family members and 10 couple
You
friends.
literally had more people at your Vegas wedding than I had at my actual real second wedding.
No. Wait, how many did you have?
We had 28, including children.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
yeah.
Perfect, literally,
though.
honestly, too small. Too small.
Oh, really?
Too small.
Oh.
I feel like 50 is the small wedding sweet spot because I get social anxiety even with my peeps. And I always kind of need to escape. And what I realized was it's too small to be I have to go talk to somebody else. It's too small.
No, see, I'm very overstimulated with large groups of people. So I think it was a good amount. And it was people that I genuinely liked to be around.
Yes.
So it was all good. And I cut people, I told people that they couldn't come. And I felt really, and I'm such a people pleaser.
Yes.
So I was that was a big step for me.
I know.
And I was really fucking proud of myself. And I stood my ground.
Did it cause a lot of drama though?
Yes.
Is there still fallout from the cutting of the people from the wedding?
Yeah. And
Really?
I'm completely fine with it though.
Tell me about it.
Oh,
I want to hear more about it.
no. No. No.
Come on.
Oh no, it's not. It's not. Okay.
How about this? Was there drama at the actual wedding?
No,
Liar. I watched your podcast.
Oh yeah, my mom got wasted and she was trying to get with all Tyler's friends, but that's a different story. Everything that I was worried about that was gonna happen didn't happen.
Listen, I will say this though, I don't think it's possible to get married and to have a wedding without at least a little bit of drama.
Family just fucking stresses me out.
Oh my God.
But weirdly, everybody behaved in my family.
That's great.
Okay, the drama that happened, it was just this guy that was dating a really young girl. And they fought all the time. When we would hang out with them.
I love this for them.
And I was like, okay, I want good vibes at the wedding. So you can't come. The girl can't come.
Okay, that's
so
fair.
That was it.
That was fair.
But I was but I would normally be oh, she can come. But I was this is my one wedding where I want good vibes and good energy.
Yes.
And no judgment.
Yes.
So I stood my ground.
And was it received well or
No.
was it? No. I mean, obviously
yeah, they
not.
broke up because of it.
Oh my God.
I know. But
listen, Linda, listen.
Linda.
I will say this. I think that let's just hold a mirror up to the facts. You know what I mean? So, and I can speak from somebody who wasn't about, when I was married to husband, we were that couple that I had friends admit to me after we were done, you guys literally were the couple that we'd be do we want to invite them to dinner? Because they're going to fight the whole fucking time. And that's a real thing. And there's really couples that are the Bickersons. And it just is. And I have to say too, my wife and I now, we're great.
Yeah.
But in the beginning, I was a psychopath. And I was carrying my baggage from my toxic relationship into this. And every time we go to a wedding, weddings triggered me. I think it was because it was I'm divorced. I'm a lesbian now. I'm confused. And also, Taylor would wear dresses. And I did not like that. I was I wear the dresses. So psycho. And it doesn't even make sense. She can wear dresses. The heels really set me over the edge. One time she wanted to wear heels to a red carpet, and I was if you wear those heels, I'm breaking up with you. Because she's so tall. It's already so hard to stand next to her without looking like a lumpkin.
But we worked past this phase, right?
Well, I'm medicated and I went to therapy, so we're good now.
What medication? Oh, sorry.
Lamotrigine.
Oh, Zoloft.
It's fabulous. I can't recommend it enough. But
I was fucking nuts with Tyler in the beginning, and he had, because I'm from Jersey, he's from Texas, so he was you cannot talk to me. We were always, I was just yelling as a form of communication or fist fighting, not towards him, but that was my form of.
I used to fight the world.
Yeah, same. My record's 11-2.
I don't know what that means.
I won 11 and lost 2. But no, I had to learn okay, you cannot be a psychopath in a relationship. But coming back to fighting with couples, I liked them separately, but together they just fought all the time and just didn't bring out the best in one another. So I was okay, this is Tyler's best friend. He can come, but I can't have both of you at the wedding, especially if it was a small wedding.
But listen, they could have said to each other, "Damn, this is our reputation.
Yeah,
let's correct
Reel it in."
But it seems that caused a conversation that then led to the breakup, which honestly, you just expedited the process, girl.
Exactly.
You did it both a favor.
Taylor, exactly.
I will enable you to the bitter end.
Your eyebrows look really good, by the way.
Thank you. Okay, so bachelorette party. You guys did a weekend in Miami.
Yes.
How was that? Any drama at the bachelorette weekend?
Honestly, oh yeah, there was a little drama.
I love it.
But not between it was between my home friend and my one of my bachelorette friends.
Ooh, so tell me the dynamics, because this is the thing too. One of my greatest fears in life is mixing groups of friends.
It's so scary.
And from a young age, I had experience with lots of mean girls.
Yeah.
And my mom did too. So my mom would tell me, listen, you can't have one group of friends because it leaves you very vulnerable. Because then they can your eggs are in one basket. They can kick you out. They can torture you. She said, my what's the word I'm looking for? My
cup of tea?
No.
So far off.
Her strategy was you can have a group of friends, but have your own, have another group of friends, have individual friends, have a plethora, have a poo-poo platter of friends.
I love having a poo-poo platter full of friends.
So I did that, and it's great. But then when it comes time to do things that celebrate you, you have to bring that motley crew of people together.
I know.
And it's scary.
It is scary, but it actually worked out. Weirdly, everything worked out the way it was supposed to. But I had a really small crew. But yeah, I had my bachelor girls. I had my friends from growing up.
Yep.
I had my Dallas girls. So it all kind of worked out.
Yeah.
But there was just one night that there was a little drama, but it was a 5-second thing, and then it moved on. It wasn't anything crazy.
That's good.
Yeah.
Yeah. My first bachelorette party was the worst night of my life. And there was so much drama. It was unbelievable. I had the people that were giving me trouble in my bridal party. I had friends from college that were confronting them, and then they were crying and being the victim.
No, Taylor, the first night, honestly, planning it was the most drama, because I was everybody's oh, maybe. I'm I love you guys, but if you can come, I don't want you to stress about money.
Right.
Don't come if you're going to stress about it. I love you. I will not care. That was my biggest thing. That was just you could tell me no. I really don't give a fuck.
Did you have budget up front going in?
Okay, I didn't know about budget.
Okay, Miami is arguably one of the most expensive cities in America.
I know, but I kind of took care of a lot of things.
That's so menschy of you.
Yeah, but the one night we went to Club 11.
11 is so fucking fun.
So fun.
So fucking expensive.
We had a table prior. It was $4,000. I was okay, this is perfect. I can handle $4,000. And we get there, they're we have to move. They put us by the toilets. That was the $4,000 table, and we were so fucked up. They come, they go, oh, we can move you, and we get the check at the end of the night.
You don't realize that the move is going to be a financial upgrade.
$7,000.
Literally, just drown me.
$7,000. And I didn't want to ask any of my friends, because I was no, it's on me.
Oh, my God.
But it was the best night ever, and Nelly was playing.
I mean, in person?
Yeah, Nelly was there.
On the playlist.
No, he was physically there.
Oh, that's unbelievable.
No, it was worth it.
What did he sing?
Hot in Here.
Nice.
The other one.
Hey, must be the money.
I don't
Country
know
grammar?
what you know about me.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think that's
That's 50 Cent. I'm obsessed with you. You are me. This is looking in a mirror. It's so chaotic. I love it so much.
I'm crying.
And you know what my favorite thing about us is? My favorite thing about us is that we can laugh at ourselves. We can be comfortable in the not knowing. And it's such a powerful thing. And I don't think anybody, we have tapped into the secret of happiness.
Yes.
Can you imagine being somebody who has to know everything?
No.
How exhausting. Because guess what? It will never happen.
No.
One day in your life, even if you know even if you're I don't know, the #1 winner of Jeopardy or some shit, one day you will not know something. And when you don't, and if you can't handle it, you will crumble and you will die.
Yeah.
Alexis and I are literally over here not knowing things on the reggie and just laughing.
Yeah.
Happy
gals. Yeah. No, I will never know everything. And I don't like when I ask people something, they're like, how do you not know that? It's just tell me. That is one of my biggest pet peeves. I'm just, you don't
I don't know it. And don't you feel so powerful?
Yeah.
Good for you.
Yeah,
I'm at a point where I'm how do I not know that? How do you not know that I don't know anything? That's on you. Ooh, who's stupid now? Who's dumb now? You don't know that I don't know? Crazy.
All you have to do is tell me. Like,
Just
why
tell
do you
me.
have to like make me feel dumb? Like, I already know. I already know. Like, God couldn't make us perfect. Like, he had to throw something.
Oh my God, speaking of that phrase, I was watching your podcast Instagram and you were talking about Tyler's calves, your husband's calves.
I know. It's getting to be a problem because
So Tyler apparently has smaller calves than you.
Yes. So I was blessed.
With gorgeous calves.
Wow,
they're
if you
stunning.
can't see.
They're stunning.
My dad really gave me genetic things, but he is genetically or hereditary. I don't know which one it is. Hereditarily smaller. He's just a small boned man.
Yeah.
So like his calves, like, and he works on them every single day.
So he has pencil legs?
Yeah, like toothpicks, Slim Jim. The list goes on. But we love him. You know, he makes up for it in other areas, if you know what I mean.
Ooh, wait.
But no, we love his calves. He's like, because I do stand up too, and I make fun of the calves.
Is
in
he
the stand-up.
okay with you making fun of the calves?
I think it's he always like he knows
he gets
like
the assignment.
But
we
like,
love it.
I think it's because like every person comes up to him now and they're like, "Let me see your calves." And I'm like,
wait.
And then I feel a little bit.
Have you seen Entourage?
Yes.
Okay, so Johnny Drama, he was obsessed with his calves, and he got calf surgery.
I know. We were thinking about it because I heard Tyga got it done too. I mean, there's a surgery for everything now. So I said, babe, but he loves his legs. I love his legs. It's just funny because like it just
genetically. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, like my mom has a flat ass, so I have a flat ass. Like it's just how it goes down. His dad has skinny legs. He has skinny legs.
By the way, so I can't go into too much detail because it's very dangerous.
Okay.
But there is a kid who has the skinniest legs I've ever seen. And he's just like this kid that a group of like my friends know. And we call him pencil legs behind his back, but he doesn't know. He's a kid. But we accidentally said he's a child. And we accidentally, like, we talk so much in front of other kids that we didn't. Anyway, so one of the kids said, like, now, like, anyway, it's bad.
Yeah. Okay, so like you're making fun of a child. No, I feel you. I'm telling you.
When can we normalize making fun of children?
No, I love doing it. I actually just posted a video of like my niece. She's two or 3 years old. I forgot. She was like jumping.
Honestly, same.
She was like jumping on a gymnast. She busted her ass, and I posted. I was like, "We ain't raising no Simone Biles." And people are like, "Give her a chance." And I'm like, "No, if she sucks at something, I'm gonna tell."
You know what?
I mean, she's 2 years old. I'm just fucking around.
We coddle children too much these days, and you can see it in the younger generations.
Yeah,
they have no fear. Mm-mm. They have complete entitlement. Like you need to know
that you suck.
That you suck.
Like all my I will not like, but also as a child, physically, I feel like we can't tell them like physical traits because like I will never get over people saying that I had a flat ass growing up. Like my screening was flat ass 24. So I literally squat 200 pounds every day to try to get something. It's never happening, but it just like it instilled in my brain because I was bullied so much, and I was called the flat screen TV on my chest. No. So I bought 3 boob jobs. So. You know, we have to be we can't call out physical attributes.
We can't, because you can't really change that.
You can't change that.
No, I mean, but you can.
But you can. But like if but
it's not nice.
Yeah, it's not nice. But if they're not good, like, but if they suck at something, we gotta tell the children.
Exactly, because like we can't do it all.
We can't. And that's okay.
You can't. No one can. That's fine. Well, like, let's normalize like saying you're good at this, you're not good at this. Focus on the thing that you're good at.
Exactly.
Let's not waste our time, doing the beam when we are terrible at it.
Exactly.
Let's not
like
try
spend
to sing
money
when we're tone deaf.
Exactly.
Yeah. Spend money.
No, well, the gymnastic classes are money.
Oh,
but it's also learning.
Not do that.
Yeah, well, it's not my money. And I was like, this ain't my child. Like people are coming at me. It's like, that's my daughter.
My future child I can homeschool them.
Yeah.
They never need to go to college. Like the way I'm not spending a dime.
I don't know if I want. I'm like going through phases of wanting to have children and wanting to not.
I will say this: you really are young enough. 32 is young.
Yeah,
you are young enough that like you have time to think about it. Because like Alex Cooper recently, was on her podcast talking about like how her and Matt were trying to have. They were planning on having kids, and then she like looked at herself and was like, "Wait, I don't think I'm ready," and she felt really bad because it was their plan. And I'm happy she talked about it because I think it's important to like have people hear it, that type of conversation.
Yeah,
but I'm also like, You're how old? You're so
30.
young.
She's 2 years younger than me.
I'm like, girl, you're 30.
Yeah.
And like, listen, spoken as a bitter elderly woman.
No.
But like, it's like, yes, 40s, this is when you have to start going, okay,
Yeah.
what do I want in my life? The biological clock is ticking. 30s, girl,
Yeah.
live your best life. You freeze them eggs.
Yeah. Like I love being an auntie and like spending time with them, making fun of them, and then giving them back.
Exactly.
You know? Like that's what God meant to be.
You know what? It's what God meant to be. It is. Back to you and Tyler.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Small
so
cat.
you guys met at 11.
Club 11.
So you had to spend $7,000 there.
Yes,
It was like you were. It was like your dowry.
Yes.
To the 11 gods.
Yes.
Just so
No.
for anybody who doesn't know, 11 is a nightclub in Miami that is also a strip club.
Yes.
It's kind of the
best
Mecca.
way. Yeah.
If you go to Miami, you kind of like you gotta go.
Yes. No. Honestly, 11 gave me so much.
Tell me your meet cute. I want to like so how like the whole
I feel
thing.
like I sound like a drug addict. But I was rolling on Molly. It was New Year's. I just filmed The Bachelor with all the girls. We all flew to Miami.
Okay.
Rachel Lindsay, who was the Bachelorette.
Yes.
She had all these groups of guys meet us in Miami, all her guy friends.
Okay.
Tyler was one of them.
Stop.
So like then we all went to Miami. We all had dinner with Tyler's friends and our girls. And then we all went to Club 11.
Okay.
And Tyler had literally the biggest hairdo. Like he looked like Johnny Bravo. And I was rolling on Molly and I was looking at him and I was like, oh, he looks like a good time.
I die. You're like, I'm in love with his hair.
And his calves. And literally we just were like, it was just so effortless. Effortless. Is that the right
Effortless.
word?
Yes. Yes.
And just easy.
Yes.
Like, and natural. And I can't explain it. Like, it was just never, like, we never had, like, we had problems, obviously.
Right.
We were doing long distance stuff. But it was just it was just love at a Club 11. Love
at the club. One of my really good friends, and I'm just gonna because I'm being protective over her.
Yeah.
But like, she just met this guy at this party. I am like literally in love for her. Okay.
Yeah.
I am so excited for her. Like, I don't really get happy for other people because I'm a narcissist and it's usually just needs to be about me.
Same.
I am like literally, I am living vicariously through her. And also like, I feel like my wife and I are reliving our beginning of our love, like through what she's experiencing.
No.
And so she just like flew to London to visit him they met like 2 weeks ago. And I have chills.
Yeah.
And it was like love at first sight. It was just easy. They just like knew it. It clicked for both of them. And it was just like this whirlwind of like, he kept pushing his flight back just to like have more days with her.
Yeah.
And like, I'm like, this is it. Like,
know.
this is so crazy. And we're so fucking happy and excited. But like watching her go through it, I'm like, it just reinstills like, that's kind of the vibe. And if it's not that
I know. And how long have you guys been together? You and Taylor?
Tay and me, like over a decade.
Okay, yeah. And it's we're almost 9 years and I just feel like we're established. We know each other. So like watching other couples going through that like first love phase, I'm like, Tyler, remember when you used to like write me letters and just like cute things like that.
But she's like, I'm like physically sick. And I'm like, that's totally normal.
Normal.
And she's like, I feel like I'm going to barf. I'm like, totally
Yeah.
normal. It's called love sick.
I know,
You're
I miss
physically,
it.
no, I
No, I
couldn't
still
sustain it.
No.
It was painful. I would like leave her to go to the studio to do my job. And I would be like running home. I was like, bitch, you were gone for 5 hours. Calm down.
We used to do this corny thing where we would like play tic-tac-toe to see if like I could stay longer in Dallas. And if I lost, I would have to stay. We were like obsessed with each other.
And that is kind of because like it's that early like
Love.
onset obsession that when you're together 25, 30, 50 years and you want to fucking murder each other and bury you in the backyard.
Yeah.
You remembered the beginning and that's what gets you through. This is what my mom always used to tell me. She's like, you have to be obsessed in the beginning because when you want to kill them, if you can just remember the beginning, you can survive for the long haul.
And I used to cry all the time before I was on Zoloft and now I can't cry at all.
Oh my God, my wife too.
Oh, really?
She hates it.
And it's becoming a problem because in like serious situations where everybody's crying, like I am like a monster. I'm just like my grandma just passed away. R.I.P.
So sorry.
Ugg boot. We call her Ugg boot because she was like this tall and she looked like a tan Ugg boot. We love her.
You guys are funny as fuck. Ugg boot.
So shout out to Grandma Ugg boot, but like I literally couldn't cry. I was like, there's something wrong with me.
Rip.
But I love Zoloft. Like it keeps me sane.
Right. I know. Same with my wife.
So it's like sane or being a monster. What do we do?
I really want to talk about The Bachelor.
Okay, yeah.
And for anybody
Sorry,
who's
Grandma.
Bachelor Nation, they're going to be really annoyed with me right now.
Okay.
And honestly, that's okay. And we've already established I know nothing about nothing.
Yeah.
I love reality television.
Same.
Bachelor is my blind spot. I have no touch on it. Like the last time I watched The Bachelor was with Firestone.
Yeah.
When I was living with my parents. Okay. Like I was in high school.
Yeah.
And I don't know what it is. I think I know what it is because the episodes are so long, and it's so involved. I think that's the thing that like maybe I have like serious ADHD. So like I simply can't and I shan't.
No.
But I recognize that it is major and it's huge. Like I'm a Bravo addict.
Same.
But like I do know that more of the population like is fluent in Bravo. I'm sorry, is fluent in Bachelor than Bravo. Like Bravo's actually weirdly niche.
Yeah.
And Bachelor is like majority.
Yeah.
It's
like
crazy.
all middle America. Like middle America loves Bachelor Nation.
It's crazy.
It's on a whole nother level.
It really is.
I loved The Bachelor.
Okay, so tell me your whole journey. Your like everything.
Okay, so I loved it. It was literally the best experience. But I applied like when I was 23. Like I just graduated college.
Okay.
I moved down to Miami. My dad wanted me to go on the show.
I love it. I love it.
Whatever dad
Stage
wants.
dad, let's go.
Whatever dad wants for their daughter. And we would watch the show together like every Monday. You know, whatever dad does, whatever daughter what. Do you think I could fucking talk today?
No, I like love it.
So I go to Miami. I go to a casting call. I was so hungover. I was at a strip club till like 6 a.m. Stumble in. I was just like, yeah, I was at a strip club. Like, I don't really want to be here.
They're like literally her.
Gave me an envelope. Go home, get so stoned. I started filling out the application. I put my job title as an aspiring dolphin trainer.
Oh, yep.
Like, just like thinking
This
it was
I know.
so...
This I know.
Just thinking it was so funny. I literally go to the cast. I go to LA to like do the whole casting thing. I had to do a psych evaluation, a drug test, and an STD test. And I was like,
fucking dead.
I was like, well, this was fun, but I'm about to fail all three of these. No, I'm kidding. But I mean, no, I wasn't. Like, I passed. I don't know how to pass the psych. I mean, I think you don't need to pass the psych.
Let me be clear. We took a psych eval for Villa.
Yeah.
I personally believe they are making sure you're crazy.
Yeah, exactly. I think I failed the psych. I passed the SED test, but the drug test, the nurse comes in. She's like, listen, the producers really want you on the show, but like you failed the drug test.
What'd you fail? What was your drug?
There was Molly, cocaine, and meth. It was meth Molly though. So like whatever.
Just to be clear.
Yeah, just to be clear.
You weren't doing meth.
No. Do I look like a girl?
No, and honestly, I know it sounds crazy for us to sit here and judge drugs, but we do. And meth is disgusting.
Yeah, no.
It's only okay if it's in
Molly. Like, it was an accidental experience.
Do you know how many friends I have that accidentally did meth? Don't worry about it. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
I mean, all adventurous women do. So I somehow passed, like, I just told her, the nurse, like, loved me. She was like, listen, like, it was just a wild night. I was on a boat party with my sister the night before. She gave me a drink, whatever. It was something. It was Molly in it. So I got casted on the show, and because of the whole dolphin trainer thing, like the producers were like, "You have to wear a shark costume," and I was like, "Well, I kind of was down, but I was like, this is a shark." Like, but they were like trying to convince me it was a dolphin. I was like, I know my aquatic animals. Like, this is a shark.
This is my passion.
Yeah, I know. Like,
don't try to pull the
wool
wool
over my eyes. But I dead ass truly wanted to be a dolphin trainer. Like, that was something.
Honestly, I get it, girl.
Like in a marine bio, like that was like my goal. Like that was, people were dreaming of weddings. I was dreaming of dolphins.
I fucking love dolphins. I mean, listen, we don't like SeaWorld anymore. SeaWorld is bad.
No. But I just love the mammal dolphin.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying.
Yeah. So then I show up night one to meet Nick Viall.
I have so many questions about this man. Again, because I have such a blind spot, and I know his podcast is huge.
Yeah, his podcast is huge.
I feel, and he sent me his book when it came out, which was nice.
Yeah.
And I didn't post it because I am the world's worst influencer.
Same.
But he is not nice.
Okay, but he was good looking. Like he's better
He
looking.
was yours?
Yes.
I fucking am dead. I'm fucking him dead. I fucking am dead. Tell me everything.
Okay, so I showed up night one in this shark costume, 7-foot shark costume, doing dolphin calls the whole night. I was blacked out on Fireball.
Give us some.
I'm working on it, but like that was how I came out. And I remember walking out of the limo, and Nick was like kind of hot, and I was like, Alexis,
he is hot.
Why the fuck are you wearing a shark?
Oh, you're like, fuck, I'm gonna get eliminated.
I always was like a comedic kind of like, that was like my role on the show.
Yes.
I wanted to wear like like I couldn't show up and be like, hi, I'm looking for love. Like that was just not my.
I love it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I showed up. I made out with him a bunch of times, but like,
Is he a good kisser?
He was a good kisser.
Like what kind of a kisser?
Like,
is he a stabby tongue?
I was a stabby tongue at that time.
Oh, girl.
I was nervous, and I was 23. I was a baby. Like,
that's how 23-year-olds kiss.
I was like, and then like when it got serious, like
wait, no. Well, how does he kiss?
Oh no, he was like a
lower lip and upper lip and open
he mumbles.
mouth.
He's a mumble. Like he doesn't like use a lot of expression when he talks. But no, he was a good kisser. But he was hot. Like, but he.
What does he smell like? What does his breath smell like?
Mine smelled like Fireball. His smelled like I think they were feeding him mints. Yeah, but
nice.
I feel like he was playing a role on the show.
Okay,
like he wasn't really like.
Do you feel like he was there for love, or was he there to be like, I'm going to take myself to the next level in the entertainment industry, which is fine?
Yeah, that was fine. I mean, I always had like a friendship with him. Like I was always just like, I was literally, I just graduated college. So I was like
you
a
guys
party
were
for me.
boys.
Yeah, we were boys.
Got it.
And then like he was the only piece of meat there, so I was just making out with him. But I really, I probably hung out with him 10 minutes. I was there for a month and a half. I was with the girls like the whole time.
How were the girls?
Oh, I loved the girls.
Is it like a sorority?
It's like
because you're also competing.
I know, but the thing was like I didn't really like him like in a lovey sexual way.
Right.
So
you weren't getting jealous.
I didn't get to that level.
How many of the girls in the cast do you feel like were like in love, gunning, like?
Oh, they were into him. Like I remember when I was like, okay, shit, like I probably like I'm gonna get kicked off soon because the girls were getting like jealous and like there was like tension. People were crying, and I was like. Do we have any more Patron?
Wait.
Like we need another Patron.
Also, like let's talk about the shooting like days. Like are they so brutal? Like
it's like 6 a.m. I think I had PTSD from that. Like I think I should have seen a therapist. I think 10 years later I realized I needed to be on Zoloft, but it was probably from my Bachelor days. Like I forgot I had a family.
Have you watched Unreal?
Yes.
Oh my! So is it similar?
Kind of similar.
I mean, less like death, but
well, yeah, less. I mean, you have a choice to do whatever you want to do. Like,
of course,
you're not forced to do
free will.
Yes,
that's the thing. At the end of the day, you have free will, but it is an abnormal environment, and I don't think people understand that. Like, and I only experienced it for 48 hours on Villa.
Yeah,
but like, it really is. It's really crazy. It could really crack a person.
Yeah.
That's truly why they do the psych evals. The truth of the matter is they crack. They do the psych evals because like they are culpable for somebody's, mental health. And so they have to make sure that like you're not on the brink.
Yeah.
Because it is an incredibly pressure cooker stressful situation, even if you're not involved in the drama.
Yeah. It's like a social experiment. And like you're just fed Nick like 24/7, and like and you have no phone, no TV.
That's the craziest part.
Music.
You don't know what time
so
it
you just
is.
have to like talk to people. You would think that's easy, but like I literally forgot about my whole family, and like 3 weeks there is like 4 months in the real world.
That's the other thing.
You know what I mean?
Paige DeSorbo recently left Summer House, and her and Hannah were talking, and of course Hannah was on it for a couple seasons, and they were talking about like it's the weirdest job ever.
It's so weird.
And when they said that, I was like, yeah, like that. I hope I would love audiences to understand that because it's a really, really weird job.
Weird.
And like we as the audience, like I don't want reality TV to go away. I love it. Like we should just like be so grateful for like thank you for your service, and like let's like we can enjoy it, but I feel like we need to like take it down a couple notches when it comes to like how harshly we judge reality TV people, and myself included. I am so guilty of it.
Yeah. No, well we did so filming The Bachelor was amazing. Like I had the best experience. I knew I wasn't gonna get like the producers were like trying to hook me up with their cousins and their friends. I was like, okay. I was like, wait, so you don't think me and Nick are gonna be together? Like at some points I was like thinking I was falling for him. Like that's because it was just like that environment.
Tell me real quick. So what was like Nick Viall's like Bachelor legacy? Like how would people in Bachelor Nation describe him?
Okay, so he was on Caitlin Bristow's season, or I think he was on somebody's season before. He was on it like multiple times.
Okay.
And then he became the Bachelor. So he was kind of known.
So
he was like a villain at one point.
Okay.
But then he was like falling in love on Bachelor in Paradise. Damn, I'm really getting it together.
Yeah,
Alexis,
you're doing so good.
And then he became the Bachelor, and we were like already picked before, but I was like actually happy that it was Nick.
Okay.
I had a good time. And like, I don't have anything bad to say. And then I just saw him recently in LA, and I was like, hi, Nick. Like, and his girlfriend's like so hot and so pretty. And I asked them to have a threesome, and they were like, what? I was like, what? A married woman. I was just trying to, make things awkward.
You've been watching too much More of My Lives.
I know.
Yeah.
What the hell was that? Just felt right.
Clip.
I love Mormon wives.
It's so good.
So good. And they're sober and I don't get it. And they're doing ketamine therapy, which I want to try.
It's so crazy that they're sober.
So
like
crazy.
I respect it, but also it's like you can't act this crazy sober. Because like there's no excuse.
Yeah.
And like you can't go to rehab for not drinking. What are they going to go to Diet Coke rehab? Like what can they blame?
I just had swigs recently. They have it in Texas. Do they have it in New York? I don't know.
No, they don't.
Yeah,
not that I know of. Nah, you heard it here.
Wait, did you ever have it?
Never.
I'm a Diet Coke girl. Like
Me
I
too.
love
a fountain soda, a Diet Dr. Pepper from Wawa.
Okay, but I'm a Diet Coke girl.
Okay,
but I tried to do a swig with like all the things that they do, and I was like, it's all sugar. I don't know if I'm because I'm not healthy.
They're like I put like sugar-free maple syrup, sugar-free candy cane,
and I'm all about health and wellness.
I put coconut oat milk. I'm like, huh?
I don't get, and they don't drink coffee, but they do ketamine therapy, which like
Do they realize that there's so much caffeine in Diet Coke? It's literally crazy.
They don't know what they don't know.
Their rules are
but I'm fascinated.
Hypocritical.
But I'm fascinated by the Mormon culture and the
Me
Amish.
too.
But we'll talk about the Amish another day.
We can talk about the Amish now.
No. I just have friends in Dallas. They're Mennonites, and we're buddies.
In Dallas?
Yes.
I thought they were all in Pennsylvania.
Wolf knows there's Mennonites there.
No way. They make such good furniture. Mm-hmm. Pigs in a blanket, at least the ones in Pennsylvania do. Delicious. I fucking never in my life had a better pig in a blanket.
No, I'm so close with the Mennonites right now that we're on the same cycle.
LOL. Mennonites are like more modern Amish people.
Like we text each other.
Yeah. They drive car.
I'm rubbing off on you.
They drive one car. The whole entire community.
I buy my raw milk from them.
Of course it's a minivan.
Yeah, it's a minivan. And they're my friends. We're on the same side.
I hate minivans.
My dream car growing up was a purple minivan.
Get away from me. I'm done with this conversation. That is foul.
I don't know why.
Like, how do you make something uglier?
I loved Barney. So that was like, okay.
You're not making it better.
I know. Okay.
Wait, back to Bachelor.
Okay, yes.
So would you say, so it sounds like you had fun while filming. The best. Did you have fun afterwards? Like, or was like, it's scary when it was airing and like, how was the audience? Like, were they nice? Were they mean?
Oh yeah, no, I got a good feedback. I mean, I was there for like, I feel like I was the comedic. Like I wasn't there. Yeah, like I was kind of the comedic relief, but I did Bachelor in Paradise.
Okay, so tell me the difference of that.
Okay,
that's more fun, right?
Yeah, but that's more fun. But we had like this scandal where there was like alleged
SA.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it was a weird experience. Like we were like the filming was shut down. We were kind of locked in Mexico for 10 days.
Right.
But then like we had to get flown back to America, say the show was canceled, then we had to get flown back, and then like we had to act like none of it happened, and I'm not good at, I can't be fake.
No.
So it was like, and then I don't really care to kiss people just to stay on the show. Like,
right.
It was just not, I wanted to have fun, but like it kind of killed the vibe for me.
So Bachelor in Paradise is like skanky spring break Bachelor.
Yeah.
Got
but like all the rejects that didn't get picked go on the show, and then they make love. But it could work. But then it could work. Like one of my best friends, Raven and Adam, they met on my season, and they're together with 2 children. And like, I know.
You know who I'm obsessed with?
Who?
Gabby.
I love Gabby.
And I don't know her from Bachelor. I know her from Traders now. Yeah. And I'm obsessed.
Obsessed with her. I literally DM'd her like maybe 14 times, and she didn't answer. So I love you, Gabby. I will never stop.
Who are like, do you have any beef with anybody in Bachelor Nation?
No, because I never really liked. I know I'm not really. I didn't really like him. So
fine. Who are your favorite people in Bachelor Nation?
Well, there was one girl on my season. We went out to a club. I felt so bad. I was kind of like called a mean girl on my season, Bachelor in Paradise. But it was just because the producer.
What'd you do?
Okay, there was a girl that like when we went out in LA one time, she wiped my shoulder with her scallop fingers. She was like taking scallops to go.
That's really gross.
And wiped my shoulder. And I just told the story on the Bachelor in Paradise because they told me to say it 50 fucking times. So, because that's what the producers do.
Yeah,
like,
of course.
But like, it wasn't that big deal to me. But then everybody started calling her scallop fingers.
Oh.
And then she made T-shirts that said, I like scallops to go. Like, it was a whole thing.
But here's my thing.
But it wasn't, I was like.
Here's my thing. If old scallop fingers could have just gotten like, okay, like
a napkin.
a wet wipe, we'd be fine. No.
The touchstone.
Like I was saying, you and me, we say dumb things and we laugh at ourselves.
Yeah.
If you're scallop fingers, if you get your panties in a wad, then it becomes a thing and victim and wah, wah, wah. And then there's like teams and some people think you're a victim, which I'm sure scallop fingers loved. Yeah. But then other people think you're being a fucking baby.
Yeah.
Like, why don't we just all laugh it off?
Yeah, it was.
Like, there's some things, of course, we can't laugh off, but like scallop fingers, like lean in, make merch, be scallop fingers.
No, she did. So I give her that. You made money off of it, but like I think it was because when we were filming like the Bachelor in Paradise, they only have the island for a certain amount of time. So like they had to make stories. So it was like everything on my season I feel like was very forced because we only had a certain amount of time. So they were like, tell the scallop stories 50 times. I'm like, it's not that big of a deal. Like it wasn't that big a deal, but it was a big deal on the show. So everybody's like, how could you call her scallop fingers? And I was like, are we fucking serious right now? So like
you just let it roll off your back.
Yeah, I let it roll. But that was kind of like my ending to the Bachelor Nation rose.
Mean girl scallop fingers.
Yeah, and then I kind of lost my shit on the beach because I was like, get me the fuck out of here because they were trying to make me make out with people. And I was like, I knew. Like, I loved the guys as friends, but like everybody had a mangina to me. You know, like they were just not. And I couldn't. I'm from Jersey. I cannot be fake. Like it was just not for me. So then I just started crying. I was like, I want to go home. And here we are. But thank God. Because Tyler was there waiting.
I love you because you don't take yourself seriously at all. And you had Jared Freed on your podcast, which is amazing because, so if you guys don't know, Jared is like Mr. Bachelor Nation guy. Like he covers it. He's so funny, but he's also, you know, he's a comedian, but he's way harsh Thai.
Yes.
So you had him on and you literally read his tweets. And he even said on it, did I write mean tweets about you? Did I say mean things about you? And you were like, let's read. Okay, I'm going to read them.
Okay.
This is so funny.
No, I love him.
Okay. Jared said, Alexis was dressed as a shark and told everyone it was a dolphin. Now she's still here. She should be Trump's press secretary. LOL! Especially right now, because this was written like 10 years ago.
No, I should do that for America.
Do you really? Literally.
Like in the shark. Like I still have it.
We need you in the White House.
I do cameos in it. If anybody wants one.
Jared said, Josephine and Alexis, the all personality team is going home.
Amen.
I don't really know what anything means.
Okay, so like I guess we had personality on the show. Look at you being, you know your shit. You know your shit. No, Jared's a wonderful guy. He's a Bachelor diehard. We got to respect him. And he still watches it to this day.
Oh, and then when you left, he said, bye, Alexis. And he did a picture of a dolphin. That was really good.
Still got it.
Girly girl, I could talk to you for a million years. I love you to bits and pieces.
No,
this was
I love
so
you.
Beautifully chaotic.
I love it.
It's exactly what I wanted and needed today.
No, same.
Yep.
Like, I love you. Hey, girl, hey. I'll wear my troop sweater. It's a troop.
It's true.
It's a troop crew.
I mean, it's troop. Hey, girl, hey. It's my favorite. I'm like, I literally love Beverly Hills, what a thrill. What's it called? True Beverly Hills. And I thought I was like the most creative genius when I came up with this sweatshirt and this design. And then we launched it, and then all the trolls were like, way to steal it from Lady Gang. And I was like, what? Losers talking about? And then I went and looked, and like 2 years ago, Lady Gang came out with Troop Lady Gang. Oops.
But your photo shoot on the beach?
So epic.
Iconic.
And
so
literally, my wife did it. It cost me $-
because you know how to budget.
We are budgeting queens.
Yeah,
we're lesbians after all.
I'm working on it.
You don't need to. Your husband's rich.
7,000. I don't know what you heard about me, but if you...
Anyway, guys, that is it for us. Baby girl, where do you want all the people to go?
Okay, so I have a podcast, Literally Not Okay podcast. And if you're in Dallas, I do stand-up comedy.
Yes.
A Year Down. And yeah, follow me at Alexis Waters.
I love you, girlie.
I love you.
Thank you so much. You guys, that is it for us. Have a great rest of your day. Until tomorrow, bye, girl, bye.